welcome to number 5 on our list. We are in Honduras at the Constantin Airport. This approach is not the real world approach. This is just where MSFS 2020 gives you the default arrival approach. Normally it would be further down here. You would come in here and make a left turn to head to the runway. So what we're going to do is to try to clear these mountains and somewhat enter that left approach that they would give you in the real world. But look at that. Beautiful scenery. Now from my earlier videos, you'll see that we cannot get away from the stutters from MSFS 2020 regardless, but it is much smoother because I'm no longer using NVIDIA control panel. Somehow it was conflicting with my setup. So now the graphics is better. I have everything set on ultra. I'd rather keep it on ultra and sacrifice just a little glitch here and there with performance, because it doesn't really affect your landing, and that's the most important thing. You don't want to invest hours of flying and then just before landing you stutter and slam into the runway. So here's the runway here. This here would be the approach, and then you would make a left right at this mountain or hill here as a reference point. So we're coming in for this approach. We're currently at 130 knots.
One thousand. 1,000.
We might have a hard landing, I'm not sure, because it's so difficult, and plus I'm using the Airbus A320. Could have come in with a smaller aircraft, but what's the fun in that? So this is the mount here that we would start to make a left turn to come in here. So I'm somewhat set up at this point. Auto throttle disengage. And I have live weather on.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5.
All right.
What a touchdown. Oh, my body was shaking.
Well, we made it anyway, though. All right. So now from here, we're going to do some external views before we move on to number 4 on our list. So enjoy the externals. Look at that. Beautiful scenery. welcome to Madeira. We are in Portugal, number 4 on our list. Now look at the sheer location. Heavy winds to counter on this approach. And of course, we are in a Portugal livery. I'll show that later, but right now we'll just focus on our approach. Now remember, this is not this is the default arrival from MSFS 2020. When you just select an airport, it'll just give you a straight run.
2,500.
Now in real world you'll have different approaches, turns, and so on. This is just straightforward, not always practical, but just for the sake of these top 20 video airports, I do it this way. If I'm doing a video on a specific departure and arrival airport, then I will do the real world procedure by using SimBrief and so on, and Navi charts, and I always use real world weather. Just makes it more interesting, more fun, and like I said in the video before this, the graphics are set to ultra. Now, I don't believe there's any PC out there, maybe there is, that can play or run MSFS 2020 without a single glitch here and there. Now, the add-ons and the payware is very taxing, but the most important thing is our final, the landing. It really is disappointing when you spend hours and just before touchdown
1,000.
you end up slamming onto the runway due to lag. The winds can be unpredictable here. And look at that piece of island over there. And look at that. Now you can see out the window the waves, water setting, everything is on high, on ultra, as I said before. Alright, let me focus on taking this bird in. Yes, we're at 130 knots speed. Auto throttle disengaged. Nice scenery.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
All right. Let's have an external view. to number 3. We are in Bhutan, Haro Airport. Now we have to navigate these mountains. We're gonna follow the river
2,500.
below us.
2,500. 2,500.
Because the straight path that MSFS gave us was facing this mountain because the airport is down there. But the real world, we have to navigate between them. So here we are. There's the river. Well, I saw it through my left monitor, but here it is down here.
2,500.
It's between these two mountains. This one on our left, and the one straight ahead. Slowly descending. We're at 9,500 feet.
One thousand.
Look at these mountains. Very dangerous approach. Now, right after that little town in front of us, after making a left, we have to make an immediate right to line up with the runway. It's a lot to do right now, so I'm going to disengage the auto throttle. There's the river still in front of us that we're using as our guide. Okay, we're going to start our turn now. Retard. 5,
cab, dude.
All right. Now for some external views.
One thousand.
Welcome to number 2 on our list. We are in France, heading to the Courchevel airport, and look at its location. Just turned off the autopilot. Let the trim a little. We're keep the nose down. Okay, trim set. 92 knots. Let's bring the speed down a bit. All right, let's set our flaps.
Now that's how you land an aircraft.
All right. Welcome to our final airport in this series. We are heading to Lukla Airport. It's the gateway to Mount Everest. Similar to the previous landing we made in France, but the gradient here is not as steep. But if we don't have the right approach speed, we're going to end up in the mountain. Seven knots. is going to do it for this segment to complete our 20 most dangerous airports. Thank you for joining me. This is Captain Rich, and I will see you on the next flight.